Hello, I am Daniel Audritt and I'm with Paul F. Taylor at the Edinburgh Fringe 2019.
Hello, how are you doing?
You alright? How's the Fringe going so far?
Pretty good, thanks. Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I have some questions I'm going to ask you about the Fringe so far.
Far away.
What was your funniest Fringe experience? Not this year, any year.
Any year. I did a show, I do a sketch double act with Sean Curley, and we did a show where we started by taking the audience hostage. So we charged in with blue cap guns and went, "Get down the ground, we're taking hostage." And a lady instantly got up and ran out and left her bag.
She thought she was being...
Yeah, she came back at the end to get her coat, and turns out she'd actually been in a hostage situation.
Oh, you had it.
She left her daughter. Her daughter was there.
I mean, that's kind of the worst thing about it. She was just like every woman for themselves.
Yeah, then she just left her kid, and the kid was like, they're going, Mom? I mean...
How old was the kid?
Probably 8.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
there was a darkness.
I said, yeah, well, actually, I thought that'd be funny, and it seems really bleak.
There's a bleak. It's a funny in retrospect. Kind of story.
Yeah.
I have definitely been in some gigs that started off as gigs and turned into hostage situations.
We've all
done that when they're just like, oh, I wanted to leave hours ago.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, this was great. The audience loved it.
Oh yeah,
brilliant. This
in terms of crowd work, having somebody with Vietnam flashbacks or something is quite a thing.
Yeah, maybe another show I could do that.
I
could charge in by saying they're all prisoners of war.
Yeah,
like that.
Paul F. Taylor triggered, and we just do different things that trigger different
for next year.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so in a nutshell, this year, how's your show evolved?
Well, I'm quite. I like to develop mine quite organically, so I do a lot of club gigs, and I'll drop little bits in, and I'll test them out in clubs, and so I end up a few sort of months before Edinburgh with a big sheet of paper with a load of stuff, and I'll be like, what is this? And I'll just move things around, and it will just be testing it out.
Trying to find the order and what works.
Yeah, like I just tried to do quite a lot of previews this year.
We did this at the same festival, Ludlow.
Yes.
We both went to there.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was really fun.
Yeah. So this theme to mine sort of slowly evolved where I was trying to reveal something about myself. And it's mine's about sort of the battle between someone who's basically silly and just makes silly jokes, but like is trying to say something real about their life. And it's slowly evolved into what it is now. And
you're happy with it now?
Yeah, and it's weird because when you finally make a decision on what it is and you get to run it in, you go, oh, this is a great thing. But initially it was just so all over the place and a mess. And I'm very messy. I'm like I don't know, in terms of an artist, I'm like chuck everything at the wall and then see what it is, step back and go, well, I think that's the thing, let's move that.
I guess I write like an hour and 40 and then I just kind of squash it down until it becomes something.
Yeah.
Cut out anything that doesn't have anything to do with it.
I don't know what the aesthetic of what I do is, but it's kind of a mess and it's about just committing, I guess.
This isn't your first album? No, so this is my first one, so I had no idea what I was doing.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, so you've got your method to your madness.
Well, yeah, sort of. I wouldn't say
I know. So far.
Okay.
How did you begin your comedy career?
I did some gigs when I was travelling around Australia, and because no one knew who I was, and I was very scared that friends would come and see me and go, "You're terrible at this." So I did
it the other side of the world.
Yeah, I went literally to the other side of the world, and I did gigs there, and I did gigs in New Zealand, and I started doing it when I came back here.
I think there's two different types of comics. There's the ones that keep it secret at the beginning, and the ones who tell everybody for their first gig.
Yeah, I kept it secret
for 6 months.
For as long as I could.
Yeah.
Then,
the BBC outed me. I got in part of the BBC New Comedian, and then I had to tell my parents I was going to do it.
BBC.
I know. I would have kept it. I'd still be doing it now.
Yeah.
What's been the biggest boost to your comedy career? So?
My own self-belief, probably, and just when other comedians started coming to gigs and watching what I do and going, oh, I like what Paul's doing. It's like when that started happening, I started getting a bit more of people going, I really love your stuff. That's what started making me think, oh, okay, maybe I'm onto something. Maybe I'm not crazy. Because there's an element of what I do where some audiences do think it is a bit too crazy. But other acts have really started getting behind me in the last few years, and I thought, oh, okay.
Do you think that's also because you're working out what you're doing in the last few years?
Possibly, yeah. And maybe it's like I've finally got the belief
into place a little bit.
Yeah, it's more belief in myself, I think, more than anything.
And what are the plans for the future?
Keep pushing it, keep leaning into the what I'm doing, I think.
Yeah.
Trying to be as unique as possible, I think, because
This was the hardest bit.
yeah, I'm really tough on myself in thinking, has someone done something like this before? Try and make it something really different.
Authentically you as well.
Yeah, totally. And like, I really want to try and see how far I can push the envelope. But obviously, be as a rewarding experience to an audience as possible.
Correct. And how do you create your content? Hardest question.
Well, it's small building blocks. It's like Lego, I think. Mine. I have an idea, a germ of an idea, and then I'll walk around. Well, I have it in a notepad, and I'll be just on a train or something, and I'll overhear a conversation over here, and I'll be thinking about that, and then go, oh, that kind of works. And then I do a lot of playing on stage, so I'll try and create. Mine's quite almost like one-man sketch, some of it. So I'll have a
Just kind of a sketch, I think.
Yeah. So it's like I'll have a joke and then I'll broaden it out into almost a slightly sketchy thing, and I'll try and find punchlines to put in it. It slowly becomes a thing. It's not where I'm not really like a written comedian. I kind of have a germ and then go, all right, let's play with it and see where it goes.
I am definitely the opposite of you then.
Yeah.
I am a sit down in front of the notebook, write every joke out.
Right.
Say, does this one work? No. Got to set up. Does this one work? No.
I can't. Like I started out like that, but I found it too limiting. I felt like I was just tied to the joke.
I watch comedians like you and just go, oh, I wish I could do that.
Well, you just got to do
I
it.
wish I could do that.
Just get out there.
The writer in me just goes, write it. Don't embarrass yourself.
Wow. Sorry, man.
Well,
You got to just do it.
well,
Come on.
I'll
Do one now.
I'll do it now. That's really Well, this has been Paul Taylor. Who went through this.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Yeah, man.